Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Laura Marie Plans, and today I am back with a weekly plan with me. I am finally here starting off my 2025 plan with me's in my new Aura Estelle 85 wide cloud planner, as well as my Crest Press 2025 inserts. I did have a video going up of me kind of setting up this planner. I've kind of done a little bit more to it since that video, but I kind of just want to show off my new planner and what I plan on using for the year, which hasn't really changed from last year, surprisingly enough. So this week I am planning December the 30th to January the 5th, and I'm using the resolutions kit. It was New Year's, and I am filming this video kind of earlier than I know it's going up. I actually already have all my January videos up, and I have this whole kind of thing worked out where I didn't want to post any of these videos until my IVF video was up talking about my IVF results. So if you do want to know anything regarding how my IVF process went, you can refer to that vlog video that I uploaded, my IVF journey, and check that out for more details. I will briefly be talking about some things that happened this week. And you guys will kind of see why I've been putting this video off. But luckily for you guys, that means I will have a bunch of plan with me's on the backlog to upload this coming month and in the future, because I am not behind on planning. I'm just taking a little breaky poo on uploading some other content for now, just so I can go through the emotions. So I am using this resolutions kit from SPC. I thought it was so cute. And then I decided to do a Lavender Hollow Champagne Lights Mix Metal Moment. And as far as I know, this foil bundle does not exist. I know SPC has Lavender Hollow and Gold Hollow, and like maybe Lavender Hollow and regular Hollow, I think. But I don't think she has Lavender Hollow and Champagne Lights. And basically, I was trying to stray away from using Sparkly Gold in the spread, so I used Champagne Lights instead. I used Sparkly Gold in my last spread, which ended up being in my other planner, so it didn't matter anyway. But at the time, I thought it mattered. So I was going to use all Lavender Hollow this week, but it just is calling for a gold moment. Like the extra gold colorway I added on, how all the boxes are outlined in gold, etc. It's just calling for a gold moment. So I chose Champagne Lights, which is a SPC foil, as well as Lavender Hollow. And so I used a Champagne Lights like pixie dust or whatever format, as well as a Lavender Hollow fireworks bundle format. And I did overlay the underlays on top of each other with the sparkly whatever it's called, the Champagne Lights. There's too many things and too many names of things in this spread for me. I put those on the bottom and then the Lavender Hollow fireworks on top. It's very subtle, but I do love how it looks. I love the colors of this spread. I love that it's at home vibes, because y'all, I have no idea how I used to go out for New Year's and like just the crowds and the expensiveness, the price. Like, I don't know about if this is where you all live, but here in DC, in the DMV area, you have to like pay a prefix for everything. And so New Year's Eve night will be like, oh yeah, you'll get unlimited open bar from like 8 to 10, not even till New Year's Eve. And so that costs like $60. And then, oh, they give a champagne toast at midnight, and that costs $20. So it's like $100 a ticket to get into clubs or like even some of the restaurants. It's all prefix menu, and I'm honestly just sick of it, and I don't want to deal with any of that, nor do I want to deal with crowds. And honestly, this New Year's sucked. This whole holiday season sucked. So I was all about staying in, and we had a great time. So I just love this art, how this girl in the tall box that I put is hugging a pillow with a sleeping mask. And there's like a bed scene and a fireplace scene with the show on TV. And I just love the vibes. I am just so here for it. I'm so here for an at-home New Year's vibe because that is literally me nowadays, and I really just don't see myself having the nerve or energy to go out for New Year's again. Like, I get it if you love to party or are single or I don't know. Like, I totally get it, but I just personally don't want to do that because that stuff gives me anxiety now. But I did overlay the washies really, really cute. I like did a mixed bow metal moment, which I got the idea from Andrea from her Plan With Me videos. So I did that, and then I overlaid the two bottom washi like patterns or whatever on the top. And then for the headers, I went with the Champagne Lights one. I don't really know why, but I did the lavender hollow ones on the sidebar with the fireworks. And yeah, I think I just liked the like pixie dust format more than the stars format in the fireworks bundle. But I do love how this vase turned out so much. I think this is so cute. This was, I'm gonna be frank, a really, really bad week. But we will get through it together. And I don't even know why I'm uploading this Plan With Me, because Jake was like, you should just like not upload it. And I was like, that would be a really great idea. But I already filmed it and I'm already here, and I want to post the spread pics because I love posting my spread pics and like adding to my feed. Anyway, I love the colors of this spread. I love the lavender hollow and the champagne lights with it. I just think this looks so cute. And like I said, I love this art. I love a stay-at-home New Year's kind of vibe. I feel like we always have like going out New Year's vibes, and that's just not the vibe for a lot of us anymore. Times be tough, and I honestly just feel safer and happier in the comfort of my own home with my dog and my husband. So yeah, love how this base turned out so much. And like I said, you guys will kind of see why I have been putting off this Plan With Me and why there's been a lack of Plan With Me's. But luckily I had lots of other videos to go out that went up. So you can binge those if you are interested. And yeah, loving this base. Like I said, I layered the two underlays. I did the combo bottom washi, and I just think it looks really cute. Oh, and I did color block. So love that. When going through my 2024 archives planner flip through, I was like, damn, I color blocked a lot this year. And I just honestly love that for us. I think it looks so much better and cohesive, and I just felt like I could never commit to it, but here we are. I unlocked a new planner skill. So on the 30th of Monday, it was actually, fun fact, our 2-year Thai wedding anniversary this day. So yeah, love that. And also our like 13 or 12 and a half years. I don't even know how many, ever many. It's a half years. And when we were in high school, 6 months was a big deal. So we would celebrate every 6 months. We'd celebrate every month for like a period of time. But yeah. Anyways, I woke up and watched 90 Day Fiancé this day. I was super in my feelings basically this whole week. We took Oliver to the dog park, and then we just did errands together. I don't know exactly where we went, but we probably just like got food and did the do. And then I had a call with my mom, and I was so emotional. I remember this call. And then our BFF Alex had like a little Hanukkah party this night at his place. So he said we could bring Oliver, and everyone kind of like brought their menorah. We actually forgot ours, but everyone else brought their menorah, and he made like latkes, which were really good. And we just hung out and had a little Hanukkah party, and then we came home, celebrated Hanukkah again because we had to light our own menorah. And then I had a huge mental breakdown this night. I was really going through it. I can't believe Hanukkah was so late this year. On 31st of Tuesday, it was New Year's Eve, so I marked that at the top. I was in my feelings once again, and then I filmed, edited, and uploaded to YouTube. I did have a video go live every single day that I try and get a video up in January, so I'm very proud of that, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm trying to do that in February too. I know I won't be able to do it for the whole year. It's just not realistic, but I'm trying to do it right now as I, you know, go through things. I feel like it's sometimes a nice outlet. For the most part, it's a nice outlet. And I like this like creative side of things. So I did watch more 90 Day Fiance, and then I was playing Dreamlight Valley on my Switch. So I marked that. And then this day, Wicked came out on Amazon Prime. I actually got the edition that like didn't have all the extra scenes. So I need to, I guess, message support, which is just like annoying. But I did get Wicked this day and I watched it from home. And I was trying to like get Oliver super into it. Oliver is my 3-year-old golden doodle, if you're wondering. And he like literally did not care. But yeah, we watched Wicked. It was super fun. And then Jake actually did a fondue night for me this night. So he did melt cheese and then also chocolate. It was super, super good. It was a very fondue heavy week. You guys will see. But this was the first and it was very, very good. And he got like all the dippers and it was just really fun and really cute. And fondue is like the way to my soul. I love fondue. And I don't know if it's like an everyone thing. Like, is there fondue in these boxes? There is fondue. Like, I feel like it is a New Year's thing to do fondue, but Jake is always looks at me blankly when I say that. But I'm like, no, like, I swear. Because growing up, we always did fondue night on New Year's. So, like, I always just associated New Year's with fondue. But Jake looks at me like I'm crazy when I say that. But I swear it's like a thing. Or unless it's a coincidence that there's a fondue box in this kit, but I think it's a thing. And then we celebrated Hanukkah again. So I wanted to mark that. I cuddled Jake, and then we counted down to the new year. We had like the stupid ass Anderson Cooper, Seth Cohen, or whoever show on. It was so terrible and just so cringeworthy. And then yeah, we basically just like went to bed after. So that was our New Year's Eve, our crazy New Year's Eve. On Wednesday the 1st, it was the new year. I walked Oliver and then we went to Walgreens. I don't remember why we went to Walgreens, but I guess we did. And oh no, I do remember why. So my beta test for my IVF was the next day. The beta test is basically like your pregnancy test, and you have to test over a certain number for one of the pregnancy hormones in order to be considered pregnant. And so I want to get more first response tests this day. So I went and got those at Walgreens. Like I said, you can refer to my IVF log for more info on that. I'm trying to avoid it in this video. I did do some work documents and stuff. I accepted my job like a few days before this, so I had to do a bunch of onboarding documents and whatnot. So I did a bunch of that this day. And then I took a little nap, and then my parents came over with mochi. Yeah, they did come over. So Mochi came over with my parents. They actually allowed us to keep Mochi for a few days till like Saturday, which was really nice. But we just hung out with them, and then we celebrated the last night of Hanukkah with them. So we did Hanukkah, which I always love the last night because the candles look so pretty. And then they left, and I just played some Dreamlight Valley on my Switch. I did some planning time and then watched some streams on my telephono. Moving right along to Thursday, the 2nd. This was the day of my beta test that I had scheduled. So basically 10 days after my embryo transfer, which I never officially marked in my last planner. I mean, I did in my private time, but not with you guys. But like I said, all these dates and stuff are in my IVF log. But basically 10 days after that, I had a pregnancy test. And so I did my blood work, and I came home and played Dreamlight Valley and waited anxiously. And then we got the phone call. And in case you missed it, I am not pregnant. The embryo transfer did not work. I don't want to say the IVF cycle wasn't successful because we do have 3 other frozen embryos that made it to blastocyst stage. So in the future, I will be doing a frozen embryo transfer when I feel up to it again, slash after we come back from Thailand, because we are going to Thailand in February. But yeah, unfortunately it did not work, and I've kind of just been grieving and dealing with it on my own, because I know a lot of people got invested in the process just with my plan with me's and doing vlogmas on my Planstagram and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't want it to like be a big thing. So I'm just, mentioning it casually. And obviously I have my IVF vlog that went up with more details if you're curious, but it did work until it didn't work at the end, and I can just be grateful that we are already a step ahead, because we do have the other eggs, and I did do my egg retrieval, and I'm just very grateful that we have the means to do this right now, and that Jake's insurance covers so much. And yeah, because we're already a lot of miles ahead than we could have been or would have been. So I'm grateful for that and just trying to look at the positives, but that is why these videos have kind of been delayed. I have been just trying to want to go through this process on my own and deal with the emotions and grieve as I can. But cat's out of the bag now. So anyways, I got sushi right away because I was depressed, and I hadn't had sushi for the past 10 days because I was acting like I was pregnant. I watched TV, and then Jake and I and the dogs actually went on a date to a dog friendly restaurant. That was really, really fun. And then I came home and did some planning time. On Friday was actually the first of many snow days to come. So we got a little bit of a snow day this day, and I played with Mochi and Ollie in the snow. It was super, super fun. It was like enough. It wasn't too much snow for Mochi at this point. Mochi is a much smaller dog. She's like 13 pounds. She's a mixed Bichon Shih Tzu, and my dog is like 50 pounds and a golden doodle. So like he does fine no matter the snow, but Mochi at a certain point is a little short. So it's kind of hard for her to navigate. So we ended up getting a big snowstorm the Monday after this, which you guys will see in my next plan with me. So Mochi struggled in that snow, but this snow was pretty light. It was just kind of like a flurry, and they both really loved it, and they were playing together. And then Jake and I went to Coco's, which is a like soda store, a drink store, soda store, whatever. It's like one of those Mormon soda shops. So we went there. I just put date because Jake didn't even go in with me, but then him and the dogs chilled in the car. We were with the dogs this whole day, because I was just really sad, and I went on a little shopping spree at Target and bought a bunch of stuff. So I did that, which was fun. And then I got Jimmy John's, which was another food I wasn't having at the time that I thought I was pregnant that I really, really wanted. So had that the next day, and then I came home, I filmed, edited, and uploaded, and then just binge watched TV. I think I was binge watching The Circle season 7 ? Which was very interesting. I really hated Madeline, that girl, so much. Like, I know it's a game, but at a certain point, I'm like, damn, like, you're being ruthless. And to play that villain role for so long and then at the end just cry because you realize you were in the wrong is just like, oh, at least like stick with your villain role, or just like don't be a villain in the first place. But yeah, I thought she was ruthless and she kind of ruined the season for me. But I was binging The Circle, which I think came out a little bit ago, and I was just now catching on to the new season. On Saturday, I slept in, and then I unfortunately got my period, which was just really, really sad because while I did not technically have a miscarriage, it was basically like a miscarriage. I mean, it wasn't. I don't want to like invalidate anyone who's had one because that also sounds awful and miserable, but the way my body was acting was like a miscarriage. Just, I'm not going to give details, but it was just a lot, and it kind of just made me sad. So got my period this day. I hung out with Mochi and Ollie, and then we went back to my parents to basically drop off Mochi. My parents basically gave me Mochi on Wednesday when they came to see me for support, because I was basically depressed since like Sunday when I was taking pregnancy tests and they were still not positive. I was kind of getting a vibe that it wasn't working or something was wrong. So my parents came on Wednesday, gave me Mochi, and then I gave her back to them on Saturday after I heard the terrible news. But yeah, my parents wanted to take us out to Melting Pot, which was really fun. I love Melting Pot. It's like super bougie fondue restaurant. I think it's a chain like across the area. I know it is in the DMV, but highly recommend checking out your local Melting Pot for like a fun bougie date night. It is so freaking good. And basically you get cheese, which you get to choose like the cheese, and then they give you dippers, and then you get a salad, and their Caesar salad is so good. And then you get an entree, which I love the mojo seasoning, and then you get to pick your like meats, which I got all a la carte teriyaki sirloin, and I got all teriyaki sirloin. But like my dad and Jake got actual different things. My mom also got all a la carte and got all tuna. But they have like other things you can get. And then you get dessert, which is like a chocolate, and you get more dippers, and it's just so good. And then I came home, filmed for YouTube, and then just binge watched TV. I think I was binge watching The Circle. And then the next day we went grocery shopping. So I wanted to mark that. And then we watched the Commanders game, which shout out to them. They've been doing so well. When I'm currently filming this, I know this video is going up a lot later. So the results will probably already be out, but nonetheless, I'm so proud of them. Like, unbelievably proud of them. I was cleaning. I was doing so much cleaning because honestly, when I was going through IVF, I was doing a terrible job at helping to keep the house clean, and Jake doesn't really do a good job at keeping the house clean. So he does, but like I kind of have to initiate most of it and kind of help guide him. So I just was cleaning between this week, the next week, the week after. I've been deep cleaning the house like crazy. And yeah, it's been a coping mechanism as well. But it's just the house became a mess when I was going through IVF. And then we watched Sunday Night Football. I filmed, edited, and uploaded some more. Like I said, been grinding on those videos as a coping mechanism for losing my embryo. And then I did fold laundry this day. Jake has been really helpful and been doing a lot of the laundry, especially because the basement at this time of the year is cold and dark and scary. And also there's the potential of mice down there. There hasn't, knock on wood, been any this season, but you never know. You never know. And then I did just bullet journal this day, which I've been really into the bullet journaling as well. You guys can definitely check out my bullet journaling videos. The playlist will be linked down below, but I have been really into that starting into the new year of 2025. So that is the spread in full. It looks so absolutely beautiful. And my new goal, my one resolution for this year was to use less extenders. So I know I used 2 in this kit, but I really liked this kit. And it was like my first week, like cut me some slack. But the other 2 weeks, I have yet to use extenders. I haven't planned the other weeks yet, but I'm trying to use less extenders. And also I'm trying to use whole reinforcers each week to hopefully thicken up the pages and make them a little sturdier, and also no extenders so that my planner isn't popping out of its seams by October, November, and my front page hasn't fallen off. I'm just really trying to take care of it more this year. So I'm putting on the mini deco from both foil bundles I used. I basically used all SPC for like the base of this kit because I used an SPC kit and then 2 SPC foil bundles. So love that for me. It looks so cute together. I love the champagne lights and the lavender hollow, and this was a really terrible week. I was going through my emotions, and the next week or so I'm pretty depressed. in my planner. I've already lived the week, so I can confirm. But it is what it is. I wanted some time to grieve and go through it myself. But yeah, cat's out of the bag now. And like I said, if you have any questions, you can check out my IVF journey video and vlog on my YouTube channel. That has a lot of information and what I was basically going through the whole time there. Or you can always DM me on Instagram. But yeah, that is this plan with me in full. I love this gold color so much. I don't really know why I bought so many extras of it, but I am keeping them just because it's very usable. And this is the leftovers of the kit, which if you ever want some leftovers destashed, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I kind of lost some of the Instagram DMs that people were asking. So if I didn't get back to you, feel free to message me again. But yeah, I love this kit so much. This is how the whole spread turned out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.